Hey there, Lee here from Martin & C Property Group with eXp Realty and eXp Luxury. I hope you're having a fantastic week. This week I want to report on why I don't believe there's going to be a housing market crash this week. Reflecting on CoreLogic's housing market report that was released late last week, I wanted to give you some insights as to what I see happening in 2025 to help guide you on your next property journey. So let's dive into it briefly. I want to let you know that I've actually written the full report. It's available at martinlutzy.com.au. So if you want to check that out, have a look there. All the insights and details are within. So looking across the housing market, we're not one big housing market in Australia. We're a bunch of different markets that operate differently and different timing as well. So we saw the media jump on the negative price decline that we saw in December. House prices declined 0.1%. Media grabs these negative news stories because they know it'll grab your attention, and that's what they want, readership, not real insights. But let's have a look at the b% picture of what's actually going on in the property market. We actually saw year-to-year property price growth across all markets of an average of 4.9%. And here on the Sunshine Coast, 7.8%. Actually, the median house price now on the Sunshine Coast is sitting above $1 million. And it doesn't look like, I don't think, it's going to slow. And the reasons for that, there's a couple of reasons for that. Number one is demand is still booming. We have a serious housing shortage. They need about 300,000 properties per year to keep up with the population growth, and we're not even getting those approvals through to meet that demand. On the Sunshine Coast, lifestyle destination, lots of infrastructure growth coming here, and a lot of people still looking to make the move to this beautiful part of the world that we are fortunate to call home. So there's going to be a lot more growth here, that housing shortage, and that's going to continue to push up prices. Now, I had this chat with someone yesterday, and they said, what do you reckon is going to happen? I actually think with a rate cut or potential rate cuts coming this year, we will see that market to continue to be buoyant. And the Australian government wants it that way because we have a property-backed economy. So the Australian government put all these initiatives in place to help make sure that the property market doesn't crash or fall off the cliff. Longer term, if you look over the time frame of 10, 20, 30 years, we will always see the property market do this, but in a gradual timeline, it goes up, right? So we will see property prices continue to climb. I don't think there's going to be a crash this year. I actually said we'll probably see prices on the Sunshine Coast slow a bit further, but grow between 5 and 7% this year. That's my forecast at least. And I think a lot of people would agree with me. There's a lot of confidence in the marketplace at the moment. There's that shortage of properties, a lot of demand. Yes, buyers are showing caution. They certainly don't want to overpay, and they certainly want to make sure they spend the money on the property that suits their requirements. And not like the COVID times where buyers were jumping over each other, spending money on whatever they could get their hands on. That's no longer happening. So it'll be an interesting market this year, but I think it'll be a positive one. We might have a slow start to the year, but I think it's really going to amp up around April, May, June, and then probably a strong finish as well, particularly if we see those rate cuts come through. As always, we're here to help you on your next property journey. If there's anything we can assist you with, give us a call, give us an email. We'd love to speak to you. Have a great day ahead.